I fucking found it. I don't even know if I talked about this on.
We have, for sure.
We have?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was this tall boy out in the wild in the jungles of the 7-Elevens, and I just came across it one day and I was like, holy shit, I love mango, I love peach,
And they're together?
and they're fucking together.
Wow.
This sounds amazing. And I brought it home and it was fucking awesome, and then I could never find it again. Like it literally, like, it took us like 2-3 months to find this fucking drink again.
Yeah?
I'm like checking gas stations, I'm checking Walmart, I'm checking HEB, like anywhere that I can think a tall boy can be found, I'm checking it.
And it's not there.
No, and I eventually literally convinced myself that, like, holy shit, dude, maybe I'm like implanting a false memory in my
Just a
head.
fever dream.
Because I was like, I don't think it was the only other like mango tall boy that I've seen is a Mango-Rita.
Yes, and those are aight.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're solid on the mango, you know. But I would like convince myself. I'm like, dude, I must have fucking picked up that, and like I've just been creating this fever dream that there's this mystical, fucking
Peach mango
Yeah.
Smirnoff shit.
And I fucking found it. There is
It has
Smirnoff's-
returned.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice smash. And they smashed together some peach and some mango, and damn, they got some good pussy.
The second coming of the Smirnoff.
I could smash this drink all fucking day. It's really fucking good.
Let me have a sip of that motherfucker.
Yeah, here, fucking try this
Sip
shit.
it, let me sip
Try the shit that I have been looking for months.
Ooh, it smells so good.
Oh, I'm sure. And going down, looking at the reaction. Oh, he's just paused in bliss. No words can describe. He's looking up to the heavens in bliss. Oh my god. Any words, my friend?
Fuck.
It's pretty good. It's fucking solid.
It's fucking awesome. It reminds me of this Tropicana drink I had when I was a kid. It wasn't orange juice. It was some weird blend that they had, and it was fucking fantastic, and this tastes just like it.
But it gets the peach flavor and the mango flavor.
It's
just balanced enough.
It's pristine.
Yeah, it really is pretty fucking crisp.
Holy shit.
Welcome to the Get There podcast. I am your host, Pink.
And I am your good buddy, Chase. We are back.
I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to say. There have been some pauses between episodes.
Yeah.
So, to us, sitting here and recording, we have not recorded in a fucking second.
But you guys...
For you guys,
You're keeping up.
there's been some pauses. Some episodes have kind of been trickling out. And I think we say this literally fucking the beginning of every fucking episode, only because it's just been harder to get together.
We do.
That and this motherfucker just doesn't come over sometimes.
That's true. Alright, sometimes I get caught up in shit, and I get drunk, and I fucking forget.
It'd
Or
be like
pass
that
out,
sometimes.
or get in fights. Sorry.
Sorry. But we are here today, and we have, or at least I have, no intention of stopping the podcast.
No intention.
No intention of stopping podcast.
Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on it, so I guess we'll find out, huh?
Dun dun dun. This week on the Get Third podcast,
We got some shit.
we got some shit. I have a new thing that I want to try this week. I don't know if I'm gonna like keep it around or if this is gonna be a one-off thing. I kind of like it. We'll see how.
We'll find out how we like it after we do it, huh?
I mean, it's basically the same thing we already do, just kind of more themed around like a certain.
More themed about the question that we're usually asking.
Yeah. What are you sipping on, homie?
I am drinking Squirrel peanut butter whiskey and semi-flat root beer.
Any good?
I think it's pretty bomb. Here, try
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I didn't get to
Get a
fucking
sip.
sip on it yet.
Get a sip. Sip it. It's
It's alright.
very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. I would imagine that, that vanilla and fucking peanut butter go together. I bet it would be a lot better if it was like fresh, like crisp, carbonated.
Yes, I agree.
But
I think it would also go really well with a cream soda.
that is very true.
Primo shit.
Primo shit.
Speaking of primo shit.
Speaking of primo shit.
Ah, fuck, you were supposed to lead into something there.
Well,
It was a setup, dog. You were supposed to spike it.
fuck it. I wasn't quite sure if you were transitioning or setting it up. I was like,
Nope. It was a setup. It was a setup. You fucked it. We lost that point.
Speaking of primo shit, you ever heard about Bigfoot? Bigfoot's pretty primo.
Everybody's heard about Bigfoot, dog. He's the primest shit.
uh,
That fucking reminds me of some shit.
Oklahoma lawmaker
Oh god, it's the law and Bigfoot.
wants to create an official Bigfoot hunting season.
They're gonna shoot so many poor saps in fucking bad costumes.
It could soon be Sasquatch season in Oklahoma.
AKA homicide season.
Bigfoot may not be real, but one lawmaker in Oklahoma wants to create a hunting season for him anyway. Jesus, English is hard.
Yeah, I think the dude's counting on people shooting others in costumes.
Well, I mean, like,
Think about court revenue.
I want it to be really clear that we are not going to kill Bigfoot. Okay, hold on. Do you...
Okay, so he firmly believes in Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's what... I think the dude writing the article doesn't believe in Bigfoot, but I think this representative 100% believes in Bigfoot.
Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody we have elected believes in Bigfoot.
What do Oklahomians sound like?
They sound like Texans.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what I figured. I didn't want to immediately go into like a stereotypical Southern accent.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Slightly different. They stick their arms in more holes in rivers for catfish.
I want to be really clear that we are not going to kill Bigfoot.
We are not going to kill Bigfoot.
We are going to trap a live Bigfoot. We are not
A live Bigfoot. So he thinks there's multiple Bigfoot.
I know somewhere out there in the woods there's a community of big
A
feet.
community of big feet.
They are living underground.
Oh, that's a new take. Underground big feet?
That wasn't the quote, but we are going to trap a live Bigfoot. We are not promoting killing Bigfoot. We are promoting hunting Bigfoot, trying to find evidence of the Bigfoot.
Generally, when you hunt something, you shoot it at the end.
The bill doesn't specify that.
Ooh, hey, bro, interruption. Did you drink that Goldschlager?
I have not. It's still
I
over
want to
there.
watch you drink it.
I would probably want to like make it in some shit. Hold on.
Bro. You're just
Gold.
gonna have to shoot it.
Gold. Fucking, if I could type on Google.
Goldschlager.
Gold Schlager.
The worst.
Oh, it's a liqueur.
It has never passed my lips, and it never will.
Oh, it's a cinnamon schnapps. What?
Not hitting that shit.
Does Goldschlager make you poop gold?
Yes.
All liquid waste will be urinated out. The gold flakes will accumulate in your bowels, and eventually you poop out a golden... Dude, all right, so
You
this
shit
is
gold.
super unhealthy, but, like, whole day, cleanse, fucking just... This, I don't... They'd probably kill me, but, like, whole day, cleanse, right?
Just Goldschlager?
And then nothing but gold... Oh, my God. It's fucking...
So bad
Oh.
for you? Yeah.
Oh, no. I was reading... Okay, it's 87 proof. But originally, it was 107 proof.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Goldschlager was evil stuff.
And then I could poop out a gold nugget, and then I'd be able to sell that.
I I don't think you can sell ass nuggets.
It's gold, dog. As of December 2020, this amounts to 78 cents on the international gold market.
78 cents in a Goldschlager bottle
Yeah, there's about 13 milligrams.
of gold.
Yes, in
You are gonna have to drink a lot of Goldschlager, my dude. You will die. There is no doubting it. Unless you.
I want that big money, gold nugget coming out my ass.
Fuck, I mean, you'd have to just like pour out all the Goldschlager and fucking pan it for the gold.
Fucking
Just eat a little brick
skim
of
it
it.
out. Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Either way, I want to watch you drink it. I think it's gonna be hilarious.
if it's cinnamon schnapps, like what goes with cinnamon?
Nothing.
What the fuck do you mean nothing?
Nothing.
Let's see. Let me look up. I closed out the fucking word, but Goldschlager mixed shot. Liquid cocaine.
That sounds terrible.
Peppermint, cinnamon, Jägermeister. Butterscotch. Oh, yeah. I could mix it with some of the... Okay. No. I totally know how to fucking do this then. Bet. Back to the actual topic.
Yee.
I feel like this would be more like a holiday than anything. Like, how can you well, I was gonna say how can you make a holiday out of something that doesn't exist, but that's fucking.
Let's see. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day. We got all kinds of shit, my dude.
It would be great for tourism.
Do you think?
Fucking come to Oklahoma. It's Bigfoot hunting season. That sounds fucking
I'm
awesome.
telling you, that's just a recipe for people getting shot.
We're hunting Bigfoots.
Anybody over fucking 6'2" out in the woods is
Dead.
dead.
Fucking dead, bro. Nah, dude, I couldn't go out there. All my fucking hair.
Yeah, you'd
I'd
be
fucking
fucked.
die.
They'd be like, "Oh my god, it's a baby Bigfoot! Shoot him!
He's
him,
still an
Clint.
infant.
Shoot him, Clint! Shoot him!"
For those of you who don't know, I have very long hair.
He's furry.
I'm furry.
He's furry mans.
Furry mans. I also have fairly big feet for a man. I wear size 12.
Yeah, I don't have feet that large. I think I wear an 11.
And you're only one size below me then.
Yeah. But it's still not a 12, is it, motherfucker?
No, I mean, technically, no, it's not. You took a hit when I was taking a hit. You can't do that.
I just did.
But there's silence.
But there's no silence. We were both taking hits. There was the sound of our hits.
Well, they don't know that. They can't hear
Well,
that
they
shit.
can listen and learn. So that they'll know in the future.
Anytime there is silence, just take a hit. To all
take
of
a
those,
hit, guys.
yeah, to all of you listening.
Especially if there's hit sounds happening.
I don't know if it picks up the hit sounds. It picks up your fucking torch. I know that.
My torch, yeah, it probably picks up my vape too.
Every once in a while.
Ooh, are you passing me some cheat, man?
Oh, you pass me shit all the time. I pass you shit too.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and go into this job application one because I was.
Is this the one that I thought I was gonna be an asshole on?
Maybe. I don't know. Job applicant left quote unquote crying after receiving email that's worse than the rejection. Okay, so before we even get into it,
What is an email worse than a rejection email for a job?
well, I could imagine that, but I mean, like,
I cannot. Please enlighten me.
well, I mean, think about it, right? The only way that I could see this, like, being exactly what I think it's gonna be is if they applied to the job and they were applying it like a company or some shit.
Right.
And they looked at their resume and they were like, You have absolutely no experience. What did you think you were thinking by sending this application in? No, please go enlighten
That's just
yourself.
called a rejection.
No, a rejection is, I apologize, we're going to look at some other candidates.
No, that's pussyfooting around.
No.
If you're not gonna hire somebody, tell them straight up to their face. Straight up to their face. I'm not hiring your ass.
Yeah, but there's a difference in being like, no, we're going to go ahead and go with someone else, or we're not going to hire you. And how dare you even think of sending this in, you imbecile!
Yeah, but nobody would do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like the only way that like I could see an email that's worse than the rejection is if they fucking
Alright.
just straight up were like,
All right, you understandable.
you.
What does the email say?
I have no idea. Let's see.
What?
A woman who applied for a new job shared the rejection letter she received from the company on Twitter.
Damn, she tweeted this shit. It had to be bad.
People were torn over whether this is sweet or horrifying. What? Okay, so I think opinions are immediately
It sounds
divided.
like it's in a different category than we thought.
Yeah, sweet or horrifying. What the fuck?
That's an interesting dichotomy.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Fucking the page is loading.
Oh, the page is loading.
Yeah.
Is it still loading?
It sure is. But while it is loading,
I was fucking thinking we discussed this fancy new golf that we just found.
oh yeah,
Put a quick minute on that shit.
We have been playing
Golf with your friends.
Yeah. It was on Xbox Game Pass, and we have just been having an absolute fucking blast.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's absolute fucking dog shit, and those holes can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, like when you get what was the highest one? 52 strokes.
Yeah, 50, because we fucking turn off stroke
What
limits.
was the par there? 6?
Yeah, some shit like that. Well, the fucking... Okay, so imagine this. Imagine a half pipe, but the fucking hole is just on the very top of the half pipe, just jutted off a little bit. Not at, like, a spot where you can, like, get on top of the half pipe and then hit it in. But, like, you had to ride up the half pipe, make the fucking curve, and then dunk it in the fucking hole, or you didn't fucking get it! That shit was fucking horse shit.
I think I got like 13 on that hole, didn't I?
Yeah, well, you can also fucking suck a dick.
What we're saying is it's a really, really good game, and you should get as many of your friends together as possible and play it.
Yeah, if you've got some friends online, if you've been missing some faces or some voices, that's definitely
Fucking golf
one.
with friends. You get to hear happy, you get to hear sad, angry,
extremely fucking angry.
utterly distraught. I mean, you get the whole range of emotions out of this game, let me tell you. Sheer confusion is my favorite, because you just whack off a shot and somehow it lands right next to the hole. Hell yeah.
Okay. She shared the letter, back to the fucking topic. She
Yeah.
shared the letter that dropped into her inbox, and people said the contents of the email is worse than rejection. The quote on the tweet was, "I am crying," in capital, "at this job rejection email." Like, I didn't need all this. I just saw a role posting and applied. Oh my fucking god.
Here we go.
It starts out at, "Until then, keep trying and keep applying. No one remembers the rejections. It only takes one yes to change it all. But don't just take it from us, take it from these folks. The Beatles were turned down by Decca." Okay.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
After Harrison Ford's first small movie role, an executive took him into his office and told him he'd never succeed. Michael Jordan was actually cut from high school basketball. Lady Gaga dropped her record label after 3 months. Fucking... Okay, so it's...
So it's just like trying to console her that she failed.
Yeah. May this rejection be a tiny and forgotten step on the road to your next big yes, the one that really matters. Yeah,
Man.
I feel like that's just extra as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt me. If I received that in a rejection letter, I wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, why would you send this to somebody?" I'd be like, "Well, that was unnecessary."
Yeah,
But
I'd be like, that's fucking weird. But
I wouldn't be
okay.
bothered by it. It's like, which part of HR was like, "Yeah, this is a great idea for a rejection email."
This is gonna make all of the people who don't get
They'll
it
be
feel
like, "Oh
so
my God,
good.
this is an
You're
opportunity."
right. You're so right. I'm so
Fucking-
lucky that you said no.
Get a new HR team, my dude. Just truly fucked.
I feel fucking awesome now that I didn't get the job. Like, what the fuck?
It's a rough one. It's a rough one for sure.
Oh man.
Fucking Christ.
I couldn't even like. I bet that dude feels so good about himself too.
I'm sure.
The guy that like brought it up in the fucking meeting.
He's like, this is the best idea we've ever been presented.
It's gonna make so many people so happy.
And then I'm sure he got absolutely reamed after this tweet. Ended that man's whole career.
For those of you who have
Ears.
listened to multiple episodes, which I mean, usually we don't do anything that's like tied.
Yeah, it's not a series, man. It's a standalone thing. It's like you know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Fuck. Midnight Gospel.
Okay, yeah. Well, Midnight Gospel's kind of tied together.
It's kind of tied in, but you can watch them as standalone episodes.
Yeah. Anyway, but
Or I was thinking fucking Black Mirror and Midnight Gospel is what came to mind.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Black Mirror, I got you. Yeah, we're the fucking Black Mirror podcast.
We're not the Black Mirror podcast. We're just as unrelated.
We went over a story in either the last episode or a couple episodes ago. I don't remember.
It was quite a distance ago.
About this bodybuilder who had a sex doll wife, and she had to go in for repairs, and he started quote unquote
He was
cheating
on
on
his sex
her.
doll wife.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With this weird like fucking art project.
very, very strange.
Yeah. And so Mr. Bodybuilder, he's back in the news.
Fucking more objects, I'm sure.
Bodybuilder with sex doll wife, other robots, and a quote unquote big chicken.
Seeing other robots.
So Mr. Blank Blank from Kazakhstan.
Fucking blank blank. Always with the bullshit.
He flew to Moscow in a bid to meet another sex doll after his wife. I'm pretty sure I said his wife's name last time because she's an inanimate object.
Yeah.
But so Margot broke, and this was in the last one.
It just blows my fucking mind that somebody actually had to write meet another sex doll.
And then after he went to go meet him, he was only to be told he couldn't leave the airport because of the pandemic. Because of fucking duh.
No fuck for you.
No fuck for you.
I'm
no
sure
sex
you
doll.
can find something in the airport. You fucking strange.
I'm sure you have
strange man.
something on hand to help you with, like
I was not even going for that. I was just suggesting that he would fuck strange things in the airport.
a bodybuilder who married his sex doll now wants several other wives after his first one broke.
Does that count as polygamy or retardation?
Both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Blank Blank from Kazakhstan was surrounded by loved ones when he tied the knot with Margot, the
Do you
plastic
think they
woman.
were plastic?
I don't know. To be honest, maybe
Sounds like.
there was. It might have been a bonus episode, or fuck, it might have even been before you were on the show. We talked about this this woman who married this fucking zombie doll. And
I definitely don't remember that.
I think this was like
First 3 episodes.
yeah, like first 3 episodes. We talked about
the era before your good buddy.
there was this woman who had married a fucking like a zombie doll, and I think she made it into a sex doll, or maybe it was already a zombie sex doll, which is fucking weird.
Yeah, who's fucking zombies, bro?
I don't know.
Why?
But
how?
It had like photos of their fucking marriage and shit, and yeah, they were all fucking like inanimate fake people and shit.
Don't get me wrong. I've taken dumbass pictures with inanimate objects that I thought were funny in the image, but I don't commit relationships to them.
Yeah, no. Well, one thing's for a bit and one thing's for your fucking life.
I'm good with the bit. I can't do the life shit.
Yeah.
Bro. That's just.
And that's not me like saying like once you fucking marry this bottle of Gatorade, you're stuck to it forever. That's like no, that like
First
you're trying
of
to
all,
involve it in your life.
Yeah.
And like that's weird.
It's just these people, they've got to have some sort of dysfunction. This has to be like a clinical thing.
And you know what? I think we actually were fucking saying that last time too. Like that's fucking.
There's no fucking way this dude's just perfectly normal and he just decided to marry a sex doll.
I mean, at the same time,
No.
maybe
No.
he was just like, I really fucking cut like the fucking cut of this doll's jib, man.
Fuck, I disagree, bro.
I do think that there's some like underlying problems going on there, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. Like, if you think it's an issue, I wish they would get help. But if you don't think it's an issue, I feel like you have a problem with it being looked weird at. You know?
I'm okay, here's my thing. If that's what he wants to do, go for it. It won't affect me at all.
But if you think that it's a mental thing, then why support that type of like quote unquote unhealthy relationship, or that fucking like ongoing circle of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know?
Fuck, dog. What am I gonna do to stop him? He's a bodybuilder.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying you specifically. I just meant like
his close friends and
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe they don't think he's mental. Maybe they think he is a completely normal dude, and that's just how he is.
Maybe.
But I
That
think
shit's
it's weird,
though.
dog.
I think that's weird.
I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I find much, much more reasonable and believable than this guy being 100% normal and marrying a sex doll?
Go for it.
Aliens.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about this for a minute. I've seen this headline a couple of times now, and I don't know if I've brought it up already, but I'm bringing it up now.
Okay.
So, there is a former Israeli space security chief
All right.
that says aliens exist, and Trump knows about it.
Well, I figure. Well, I mean, okay. So before we even get into the topic, there have been a couple of fucking, like, what was it? Recently, there was a bunch of, like, declassified FBI documents that basically, like, confirmed that there are aliens. I just don't know if it, like, confirmed if they've ever, like, tried to contact us, but, like, there's definitely some shit out there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the underwater ones.
The underwater ones?
You haven't heard about the underwater ones? I know we talked about this on an episode.
Well, like there was this one I don't know if this is from what I'm talking about, and I know we're fucking bouncing all over the place, but like a month ago, I think I was reading about there was these videos of pilots, like Air Force pilots, Navy pilots, because they were on one of the fucking freighters or whatever, the huge fucking like
A carrier?
yeah, thank you. Fucking I'm not a fucking boat guy. I don't
Yeah.
know. But they were doing drills where they were taking their fucking planes off of the ship and fucking circling around doing
Right.
like detection or some shit.
Yeah.
And they had something come up on their radar, and so they went to go fucking check it out, and then no, it wasn't that it came on their radar.
It didn't show up.
It didn't show up on their radar, and there was definitely
And they were like, "What the fuck?"
yeah, and then they fucking tried their hardest to fucking lock on, and then they finally did. And whenever they locked on, it fucking like dropped, like,
Yeah. Phew, like planes can't do.
and
It
they
broke the laws of physics.
yeah, and it literally was able to like just hover up and down and
Yeah.
shit. And it was a video, and if I don't know how to like
Not completely ass video. I think I've seen it.
yeah,
You can
because
actually
it was
tell
like
it's a thing.
the military like lock on system like recording,
Yes.
and it had their fucking audio
Correct.
behind them. Look it up. If you go on Google and type in like fucking
Military video aliens.
well, that is gonna bring up a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but
I
it'll
meant,
bring
like,
that up first
maybe
because it's the most recent.
fucking like locked on alien aircraft. I don't know.
Fucking look for aliens in the sky.
Aliens are out there. So anyway,
So
but like that shit was declassified, so I think it was like recently we've just confirmed, you know, like there are aliens.
aliens are real. So
So I would assume that, you know, world leaders and shit would know.
a former Israeli space security chief said that Earthlings, I'm assuming the space people.
Earthlings?
Yes,
You mean
Earthlings, the people
us?
on Earth that deal with space.
Okay.
The space people.
Okay.
Have been in contact with extraterrestrials from a galactic federation.
Oh, I have heard about the fucking Galactic Federation.
Apparently, they're already on this shit and we're slacking. Apparently, aliens are real and fucking networked, and we're just out here vibing.
I feel like that's hard to believe.
I agree with that, but
I feel like if there was a Galactic Federation that had contacted us,
you think it would be big news?
no, not necessarily. I just feel like with the line of thinking of just normal people, you know, and if you're thinking about people in power, or if it even was people in power, you know, you would be thinking of like, okay, how do I know you're not trying to like fool me because we've been scared into submission of aliens, of like trying to take over the world or whatever,
Right.
and I need substantial proof or evidence. So I would imagine it would go down like, hey, if this is all true, I need proof, I need evidence,
Right.
or like give me something.
I
or
can
show me.
understand that.
So I feel like there would either be an event and or them having to come back with shit, you know? So maybe it's like a waiting period. This is me going deep conspiracy mode, you know, but
Here's my outlook on it. If it's a galactic federation, which to me implies a large group of multiple species,
Right.
just like a bunch of motherfuckers, you would think that they would have had enough practice at introducing the fact that there's a galactic federation
right, yeah.
to motherfuckers that don't know it, and I guarantee you they would have at least one unpleasant experience. So I could understand why they'd be like, let's just low key into the leaders.
Yeah.
So I can understand that. But I mean, like, I wish we had gotten to the point that you were discussing where they, like, tell us. Instead of a former chief fucking dropping some shit about Trump.
You know what? That's totally understandable. I guess I could totally see that. Like, if they had been
You see what I'm
through
saying?
a couple of things.
Because if they just fucking drop it on the whole planet at once, they're all just like, hey, this
Well,
is a big voice in the sky, and we're telling you we're aliens, and there's a lot of us.
well, then I think it would kind of run back to, there are so many people that come in and out of power that have a bunch of different ideas and a bunch of different beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would just be hard to come across any person in power or all people in power and have not a single one like accept in any way or understand or like announce it in some way. And
Like, tell people.
well, I mean, even if, well, I guess it really kind of depends on like, because the way that our world works and our people in power, it's more segregated into different regions and shit. So like, you would have people like now Joe Biden or fucking Russia, fucking Putin. You go fucking China's fucking Pooh Bear, and you know different areas got fucking different things.
Pooh Bear looking at.
But I feel like it's hard to imagine that every single world leader would say no,
To telling us?
or to even like if they brought up the prospect of joining, you know.
Well, I doubt that they said. If the aliens came to us and our leaders, I should say, and made themselves known and that there's a federation, I don't imagine that they would be on the track of like, hey, what's up? We're here. Answer us right fucking now. Are you in on this shit?
Well,
I feel like it would be a, hey, we're here. This is some shit that is real. Think about it. You should join in, but like, let us know.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking, it's hard to imagine that if they came up to them and were like, hey, there is a Galactic Federation out there. Here's all of the information, or here is just the information that it is out there. I feel like if it's like that, they would leave a like, all right, fucking, here's a callback number, or fucking, I'll be back in like a year or so of your time, and we can discuss it further from there. So process that information, you know? So it's hard to imagine that all of our fucking world leaders, there's not a single one that was like, yeah, no, that sounds fucking awesome.
I would like to suggest that maybe we're still in the waiting period before
That's
their
what
return.
I was saying in the first place, is maybe we are in the waiting period.
Maybe they're gonna say yes, and they're just not back yet.
And if that is the case, hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Pixar, it didn't happen, fool.
Yeah.
You know the rules.
Man, that'd be fucking sick. Can you
What, a
imagine some
galactic
fucking Men in
federation?
Black shit?
Dog, I feel like it would turn Earth, America particularly, but Earth, into a shitstorm.
Why do you say that?
People would freak the fuck out. Think about how much things would change if all of a sudden it's a galactic federation. We just got aliens coming and going.
Well, I don't think it would go that fucking fast. I think it would be a thing that we kind of
Fuck, I think if it was 10, 15, 20 years, people would still freak the fuck out.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? So if we had, there are plenty of like reality shaking events that happen on this earth all the time.
Like fucking what?
Like I mean, even just like regional things, like fucking earthquakes in some people completely change people's lives. 9/11 here completely changed people's
Okay,
lives.
that one I'll give you, but we don't have a whole lot of 9/11s.
Exactly, and there's not a whole lot of fucking first experiences
First
with aliens.
contact, yeah, I guess you're right.
That's a fucking historic fucking complete momentum change moment. And
Do you think in the history books in 100 years we're gonna be the retards that didn't know
that didn't know like that it was out there.
that first contact had happened?
Like, what do you mean? Like, it has already happened and like we didn't realize it? Or
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite possible. I feel like that's more of just them withholding information and less us just being retarded about
Fair
it.
enough. I think a lot about where I'm gonna end up in the history book.
Why?
Just something that interests me. That's why I'd like to be immortal. People are always like, "Oh, you watch all your fucking friends and loved ones die," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, I mean, I want to know what happens." It's the best story that's ever been told.
I don't think I've asked this question of you. Which curses you, and the next thing to come out of your mouth is the way that you die. The only thing is you physically can't say anything natural. So any natural type death or anything like that, you can't say it. So it has to be something that involves like a third party or something happening to you.
Fuck.
How would you die? Because I have my answer.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, do you want me to answer while you think about it?
Sure.
Okay. So, because I've asked this to all my people at work, and kind of like, because it kind of gives me a tidbit of like how you think and like how you would like, how much you value your time and your life and like what you would want to do, whether you would just want to go out with a bang or whatever. Me personally, I think I would just want to like get pushed off of like a really tall skyscraper, like have enough time for me to actually like be drifting to the bottom to have like, all right, this is it.
Well,
This
are we
is what I
talking
need to-"
about Empire State or that one tower in Dubai?
Well, I'm not saying like literally the tallest place, but like a building tall enough where I'd have like a couple of seconds of fucking leeway.
I think you would really like that tower in Dubai. You'd have like a full 30 to get down there.
But you know,
Plenty of time to be like, wow, this shit is really going down.
yeah, that's my whole thing is like I would want like before I die, all I would really want is to just have a second to know that this is it, and to just be like, all right, I can't hold any more grudges. I can't hold anything against anyone. This is just it. I have to come to terms with my life, and
Right fucking now.
yeah, and I feel like that would be a very therapeutic experience, like falling to my death and being like, well, nothing else matters, so fucking
It would either
I'm glad
be...
with I'm coming to terms with it, and I'm happy for the life that I had, and then finally being able to just die.
Splat.
Yeah, I would want to go peacefully.
It would either be exactly how you're thinking or the perfect opposite. It'd just be the worst fucking, oh my god, oh fuck, oh shit.
Well, I mean, I've been jumping, bungee jumping, and fucking doing like all of that shit enough to like I've been able to actually clear my head and fucking go through falls like it's.
I have not done that shit. I jump off of cliffs into lakes. 40 foot's the highest I've ever jumped from. Scared the fuck out of me the first time, but I kept climbing up that motherfucking rock and jumping right back off. Honest to God, I was more afraid of what was in the water below me than I was the fall.
We should go skydiving.
That sounds awesome, but we have to take my mom.
Hell yeah.
She wants to go.
So does mine.
Fuck, family skydiving trip.
Hell
That's what's
yeah,
cracking.
let's fucking do it.
It sounds awesome because as far as I'm concerned, once you decide to go skydiving, you're fucking making it or you're not. If the shit goes wrong halfway down, well, you tried.
Well, you got a fucking backup shoot, and then on top of
That's
that,
the shit I'm talking about going wrong.
if you're, well, the chances of both your shoots not working is very, very slim.
Yeah, but imagine being in that chance.
Yeah, in that chance. but
Imagine
there's-
being that one fucking dude out of fucking 100
that's
that both of
way
your
too
shit
s-
doesn't work.
Way too big. It's more like 1 out of like a fucking million. Because I mean, you got your first shoot, you got your backup shoot. If neither of those work, then you have your instructor who's literally there to be like, oh, you know, get your ass.
It sounds fun. I want to do the fake one first. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the
indoors?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. That's,
I want to do
that
the
seems
fake one
lame.
first, just so I know what I'm doing on the way down.
Nah,
And then I want to jump out of a plane.
I just want to fucking go.
God, dog, you're insane.
I really don't even want to tandem.
You don't hold fear like that. I have fear.
Nah, dude, I hold fear hardcore. I just like fucking breaking it down and going like, all right, well, let's fucking piss myself. Because
Not
like
something
I
I'd
have
be
like a
happy
low key
about.
motto, like fucking mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah,
all right?
I know. I've heard you say it a lot of times. I get you drunk that way sometimes.
Yeah, mama didn't raise no bitch.
So what are you, a pussy? And then he says, "Mama didn't raise no bitch." And then he takes the shot.
And that's my life, and that's how we get each other to fucking do things.
That's how Denny's night happened.
Oh god, fucking Denny's night. Fucking, it's on another episode.
Yeah, we don't need to keep addressing that. We're just gonna start dropping Denny's night whenever it's necessary, and they just have to know or they don't. We're building fucking viewership. You guys got to keep watching if you want to understand shit.
Let's go into this topic, which leads into the new thing. So, mom to be upset by fiance's quote-unquote stubborn demand they name baby after comic book character.
What comic book character?
That's exactly what I fucking said. I was like, all right, hold on. Because a lot of comic book characters have some normal fucking names.
Yeah, fucking hit me. What do we got?
I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. But, I mean, like, if they're wanting to name their kid, like, fucking Shazam or some shit.
Shazam!
Shazam! Like, I could totally understand, like, yo, that's a little too much. Or, like, I don't know, because there's, like, a couple of fucking, like, comic book characters. Like, yeah, obviously you wouldn't name your kid fucking Captain America, but...
You know what you might name your kid? Bruce.
yeah, exactly. So, hold on, let me go into it.
Or Steve.
If you don't like a name you've picked, you can't force it upon them, and instead I've tried... Oh, shut the fuck up.
Bitch!
One mum-to-be claims to be
Mum
finding
or
his...
mom?
Mum.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Brits.
Yeah, it is. It is a British article. Claims to be finding this process rather difficult as her fiance is rejecting every single name she suggests. So she posted to a forum, and she explained that he doesn't like any of the choices she brought up in demanding they name the baby after a Marvel comic book character.
Oh,
Okay,
Marvel.
Marvel. Okay.
We're getting there. What do we got?
The expectant mother says they are having a girl and that her surname will be Frost.
Surname? So that's the last name.
Okay, so her last name is Frost, and so her partner wants to name her Emma.
What's the fucking problem with Emma?
Yeah, and so
That's a beautiful name.
he wants to name her Emma, and then have her, like, that be her name, as well as being a low-key reference to Emma Frost, which is an X-Men character.
Fuck, dog. That's not bad.
That's what I was.
What
okay,
is-
yeah.
why are
I'm
you
so down
being a
for this.
Bitch.
Initially, the mom didn't think much of the name Emma Frost until she Googled it and discovered. Oh, so you only don't like it because it's a comic book character?
Okay, so she's just a grade A fucking bitch then.
Well, I mean, come on. Like, obviously your husband was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. I like this. Like, it's something that means something to him, or else he wouldn't want to fucking name her that. And it's a normal fucking name. It's not like he's wanting to name her fucking Captain Marvel. It's not like he's wanting to name her goddamn, like...
It's not Jacqueline Frost.
Yeah, like, that's so normal.
Jesus. Yeah, no, she's just being a bitch. Hey, let me have a sip of your beverage.
I will let you have a sip.
Would you like a sip of mine? In trade?
Yeah, so it just looks like she's mad that it's a comic book character and doesn't want to have the name be a reference to something. And then he was like, I really like this name, and I feel like I should get a say as well.
I agree. He should. And honestly, passing up on a name like Emma over something like this is really fucked up.
I mean, like,
Emma's a
take
great
a middle
name.
name then.
Yeah.
Take a
fuck.
middle name.
Quit being a bitch.
Like, I've been okay, and this might make me sound like a complete fucking asshole.
I'm
But-
pretty sure I've been sounding like an asshole, so go for it.
Yeah, but I have made it explicitly clear with every partner that I've ever been with that if I have a daughter, I will refuse to name her anything
Other than
Vera Lynn Floyd.
Vera Lynn.
Yes.
I like it.
Vera is just, it has a personal connection to me. It's a reference to a couple of things, but like I just love the name. I think it's beautiful.
I do too.
Lynn is my grandmother's middle name,
All right.
and then it kind of also doubles as a Vera Lynn reference to the old singer.
I don't know that one.
She's a fucking wonderful singer. I'm sure you've heard "We'll Meet Again." Don't know where.
Yeah,
don't know.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that song by her.
Wow.
Um,
I like that a lot.
but I've made it explicitly clear. That's what I want my daughter to be named. If they want the son named anything else, if we don't even have a daughter, it's fine. But I get claims on that shit.
Okay. Yeah, I fuck with that.
But I don't know, man. Like that shit's just. If it means something to you, it means something to you, and like.
Being a bitch because it's a comic
Yeah.
book character is not cool.
Yeah. So all of that kind of wrapping that up. The forum that she posted this. Am I the asshole?
Oh, is this the bit? Are we doing the?
Yes,
We doing the bit now?
we're doing the bit. So
Hey, it's a new bit, guys.
a little bit.
Are we the assholes?
Are we the assholes? So I saw this and I was like, okay. I read a little bit of like I just read like the first kind of like intro thing to it. I didn't actually read like the name, but and like the first sentence says that she posted on Reddit, "Am I the asshole?" And I was like, I go on Reddit all the time and I see this shit. So why don't we
decide if we're the assholes?
go on there? And I pulled a couple from a couple days ago. So some of these might have blown up, some of these might have gone nowhere.
Right.
I think one of them was popular whenever I went to it. But I'm going to read the situation.
So I would like to clarify. We decided in this situation that she was in fact the asshole.
I do think that she's the asshole.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I wonder if it actually said something about whether people said she was the asshole or not.
I would like to know
Yeah, I would like to know.
because
As
I think she's the asshole.
well. One person said, "Not the asshole. He shouldn't be.
Everybody the fuck else said.
He shouldn't be hoping to give his own daughter the name of one of the most overly and overtly sexualized superheroes ever." Bullshit. Bullshit.
That
dude.
was posted by a fucking SJW Tumblr
Teen
tard.
Titans is so sexualized. You fucking kidding me?
Get
You can't go
outta
anywhere
here.
without seeing fucking Raven and fucking Starfire's ass somewhere. Shut up. Her name, yes, I know. Fucking, he's giving me the eyebrows. Yeah, I know. But her name will. Another said her name will open her up to a lot of inappropriate teasing from peers and bullshit.
Yeah, I would like to suggest that people don't read comic books like that anymore.
And
nobody's gonna fucking know.
that, and if they do get it, fucking half the time, that shit's sick as fuck.
It'll be a cute family thing, not something that she gets harassed about at school.
Yeah, if they do get the fucking reference, they obviously know the fucking comic.
That's instant friendship, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Quit being dramatic. Damn. So what you're telling me is everybody else agreed that she was the asshole.
No, well, fuck. It's real disturbing that the father wants to name. No, I think they're showing fucking people bring the father down.
They're trying to say that she's not the asshole?
Yeah.
They're wrong.
It's really disturbing that a father wants to name his daughter that. Hopefully he thinks it's cool and not something more creepy and what the fuck are you people on about?
I would like
are
to
you fucking
suggest
smoking crack? I
that-
feel like I'm like
anybody that wrote something like that, they're the ones with the problem and not the father.
yeah, y'all are making this like so
They
weird.
make it creepy, bro.
It's
I
a fucking
guarantee you
comic
this
book.
dude is not trying to name his daughter something that he thinks is sexualized.
At the very least, he views the naming of his child something that will impact her for the rest of her life as a joke, and that's kind of concerning. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, people are dramatic.
Yeah, what the
Get
fuck?
the fuck out with
yeah,
your punk
I am
ass
so
bullshit.
done with this article. These people, y'all are
Let's
so
go find out if
dumb.
we're the asshole about something else. Fuck you guys. We're going home.
Yeah, y'all are the fucking assholes in this situation. I don't even want to.
You're the
Yeah, so-
assholes.
Oh no.
Are we the assholes?
One of the things that I put on for the episode has been removed. It did not go anywhere. Why did it get removed? Do not repost this without contacting the mods for approval. Okay.
Oh, damn. Somebody must have been a real asshole.
Okie dokie. Well, then I'll fucking close that one.
Find a new one.
I will find a new one. I prepared 3, but I guess we're gonna fucking do 2. Motherfucker! Okay, this one I remember.
That one got smoked too, huh?
Yeah, this one got smoked as well for
Shit.
some reason. Why? They do not concern violent encounters. Okay, so this one was weird. So, it was like, am I the asshole for punishing my stepdaughter and not my son?
I need more details.
Yes, here are the details. So the stepdaughter is 16 and his son is 15.
Uh-huh.
And she had just gotten out of a relationship and he is gay. And they're cool with that. It's not like it's an
Right,
issue in the
uh-huh.
household. He's gay, and he said something about the relationship or something snarky.
Uh-huh.
And she got all fucking huffy and puffy and went in and fucking destroyed like a present that his boyfriend had gotten him.
Oh, no.
So in retaliation, he went into her room and like tore up a piece of clothing or something.
Uh-huh.
So then the father, who I don't remember if...
So what I'm hearing is that he's the asshole.
Well,
Dad is the asshole.
the father punished the stepdaughter
Uh-huh.
and didn't punish the son.
Yeah, he's the asshole. You punish them both. They both destroyed something of somebody else's.
Okay, this is kind of where I don't see eye to eye with you then.
Okay, what's your say?
Well, I feel like it might be just a twist of what you're saying, but with less with like another step.
less certainty.
Yeah. I don't know. If I was the parent in this situation, I feel like I would fucking, all right, you fucked up by going in there and fucking destroying his shit.
Uh-huh.
And he retaliated by doing the exact same thing to you.
Uh-huh.
Which, an eye for an eye is not a good thing.
Correct, but it's functional.
But I would give off a light punishment to her and a talking to him. So, like, they both get something, but it would be more like a, hey, fucking, this is why that's not cool. I understand why you would do that and why you would have that reaction.
All right.
But you can't do things like that. You started this, so you were gonna have.
I would say that is exactly a twist on what I said. I completely agree with you. I didn't specify the severity of each. I just say they should both be punished. I think for me it would be a lighter punishment on the son because it was in retaliation, and a more harsh punishment on the stepdaughter because she did it first. But I would also give the son a good thwap.
A good smack upside the head.
Yeah, not like a beat your son type thing, but if you watch NCIS, you've seen the Denozo. Just catch him upside the back of the head. Like, motherfucker! It doesn't hurt him, it just draws their attention. And he'd be like, why the fuck you gotta say some snarky ass shit, son?
But yeah, I honestly, I don't think he's in the wrong. I feel like it's a completely normal reaction, and they're fucking kids.
Yeah. I would say that we are on the same page, except the page ends on this side and starts again on the other side.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, but there are a bunch of people in the comments calling him the asshole because he was like, they need to both be punished.
I would say
together.
He is the asshole.
And fucking all this and that. Well,
maybe not the asshole, but maybe the dickhead.
I think in the original post, he said that he talked to both of them, but he only gave her the punishment, which kind of
then he's aight.
Yeah, but
I think in the whole situation, the son is probably the asshole. Because if he said something snarky enough to piss the stepdaughter off that much, he was probably the asshole. But, like, in the question of was it the father, no.
Okay, and then, Jesus Christ, they all got fucking removed!
Dog, what? Just fucking pull up Am I an Asshole right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I mean, this one is gonna be...
We're fucking freeballing it right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is up in the air. It's going down for real.
Going down for real.
Please don't copyright strike us.
Well, you can't get copyright strike for Reddit shit.
I was talking about it's going down for real.
Oh, shit. Hold on, just censor that whole part. Just fuck. I didn't even...
That's why I said it so deadpan with improper delivery.
Then I just straight up...
I know.
My bad.
Oh, no. How could you do this? Are we the assholes?
I'm trying to look for... so, like, one of the things about this fucking subreddit is a lot of times it's just people who know they're not the fucking asshole, and they're just...
Oh, they just want to know that the other person is.
Yeah, and they just want, like, confirmation.
That's fucked up. I don't like that. Don't fucking go looking for approval on the internet. Nobody
How dare you, fish for
gives a
lights?
shit what you are on the internet. Fuck. Just mind your own business. Stay in your own lane. If you're the asshole, figure it out for yourself. Don't ask other people. I would go so far as to say if you can't figure it out, you are the asshole.
Let's see.
I'm really trying to fill this dead space that you're leaving me with, and it's
Okay. I found it.
Not
I found
going
it.
so high.
My bad. I found one that we could actually argue about.
Oh, good.
Maybe.
Oh, good.
Am I the asshole for telling my bipolar dad we never had peace growing up because of him?
Oh.
Yeah, right?
I thought it was going to be easy and dumb, but this shit is heavy.
Yeah. Here's the situation I'm struggling with. My dad has bipolar disorder for the past year. He's been taking meds. Hasn't been helpful for his depression. A few months ago, he stopped in cold turkey. Within a month, he began to show signs of mania. He began an extramarital affair.
Oh.
He and the wife had been married for 40 years. When he's depressed, he can't leave her side. When he's manic, he can't stand her. He started spending outrageous amounts of money. Yeah, he didn't sleep. The family begged this person writing it to talk to him, and he'd been avoiding it because he's quite close. Or I don't know if it's a he, so...
Person had been avoiding it because person was quite close with person.
Yeah, with the dad.
Dad. Person. Dad person. Not to be confused with bird person.
But then he heard that... Or then they heard that the dad was planning on using the younger brother's college tuition to buy a fancy sports car.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
You fucking threaten that kid's tuition, I'll pull up on your ass with a motherfucking lasso. We're going for a ride, buddy.
He didn't want to talk, so I sent him a text, told him how much we love him, how much he's done for us, and we truly want what's best for him. That I understood how he feels because I also have manic tendencies, but my life has gotten better since starting meds. I ended by saying that I strongly encourage him to start taking his meds again, if not only for his sake, but the family too. He responded saying that he doesn't think that he's manic. I'm better than I've ever been. Stop being a drug pusher.
That's manic.
Yeah. He told me that he's a human being with likes and passions, and he will do as he wants regardless of who it hurts. Okay, so yeah, that's fucked up.
He's the asshole.
Yeah, okay, so it just sounds like he's going through like a really, really bad episode.
I thought you said we were going to argue about this
also thought we would as well. But see, this is kind of what I'm saying. Well, I don't think that this person is really trying to like beg for likes and shit because of how much they're going into it.
What I'm saying is the dad is the asshole, but it's not his fault that he's the asshole, but he needs to fix being the asshole.
Yeah. And also like calling them out and really hurting their feelings, like of course it's probably not right because like that it is this disorder and this mental thing that is really just overcoming them. But
if you're denying it, it's not going to help anybody, including you.
Well, no, there's a difference in denying it and throwing it back in their face. Which, I mean, dealing with any disorder or dealing with people with disorders, of course, like, there will be times where you falter and wave and fucking you could throw it back in their face and just snap, you know? And it's not necessarily your fault. It's not necessarily their fault. It's just, like, the fault of the situation you got put in.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Well, you're not the asshole. We're not the asshole.
The person who posted this, not the asshole. Dad, kinda the asshole, but not 100% the asshole. I would say like 53% the asshole.
Yeah.
He needs to get help, but it's not his fault that he's this way.
Please take your meds.
Yeah.
If you guys are on meds, please take your meds. If you guys are not on meds and drinking, take a drink.
Hey.
And if you're not on meds and smoking, take a smoke.
if you're not on meds and you really think you need to be on meds, go check it out.
Talk to a therapist. Totally cool.
If you end up not needing meds, that's fantastic. But if you do need them, take them. It's not a bad thing. It's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
I wasn't setting up for that this time, but like that's also a good bit. What up, dog? Let me.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
So that concludes our episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it?
We're 110 in.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought we were at like fucking 45.
Nah, I was waiting to get into the last bit until we were like almost done.
Okay, all right.
But fucking thank God, because fucking all of them were gone.
Yeah, that's fortunate.
Yeah. Okay. So next time, learning on the fly, I will fucking
Check them fresh.
yeah. I'll go through them that fucking day and then have
Good ones.
yeah, that we can go
That
through.
won't get removed.
Be- Jesus, like I fucking found them like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and they're already fucking removed.
Well, it is Reddit.
Yeah. Well, either way. So
Thank you for joining us.
yep, exactly. You could check us out on other places you can listen to podcasts to. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Not Apple Podcasts.
Not yet. Maybe eventually.
I hope not.
I think it's literally been our like exact outro for like the last fucking 4 episodes. Like that exact back and forth.
No, I promise you that for the past few episodes, I have gone much harder on Apple Podcasts. I have been letting out some fury on those fools, but I decided to tone it back this time.
We're also on social media. We don't post all that often, but
I've
hey,
never seen us post.
I've posted a couple times. You know, more community shit. Eventually, we'll fucking get some shit.
One day we'll have a community.
And
But until then, thank you for coming.
Patreon! If you would like to donate to us on Patreon, listen to some bonus episodes that we post over there. Patreon.com/GetTherePodcast. No. Yes?
I think so.
Patreon.com/GetTherePodcast? Oh, God. I forgot our Patreon. How do you forget the Patreon?
Well, I mean, it's been a while.
It has been.
Either way, I think they'll find a combination of those words that
No.
work.
Patreon.com/GetThrowed. Fucking just bleep out the other shit.
Just get throwed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Patreon.com/GetThrowed.
We love you.
Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.